how to I see a lot of people, man, in the up. We can't put everybody in the box, bro. We got we got all kind of different people in every race. And I tell you, man, anybody that think that they race is better than anybody else race is an evil person, man. Let me tell you that right now. Because the order to the order to get through life, bro, you got to deal with everybody, dog. When you put yourself in a box that you're not dealing with no other race, a lot of them people, man, they spirits ain't right. They got terrible spirits, bro. Always talking negative, ain't never got nothing good to say. So I tell you like this here, man. If a group of individuals want to have a community and don't let other races in, that community ain't gonna have no God in that community, bro. Because the hate that you have for other people, your soul will never be right, bro. Because you can't have no hatred in your heart when you dealing with God, bro. You can't have no hatred in your heart at all. If you're really a child of God. So if you white, black, Spanish, whatever race you is, and you don't just love the people, and you just love only your kind, you ain't living a godly life, bro. You just ain't. I know you not. It's impossible. What's up, John Doe? So man, everybody need to get along, man. Show love. Stop all this hate, bro. You know what I'm saying? Cause the older you get, the more common sense you have, the more wisdom that you gain, and you understand that all the energy that you wasted when you was young, being mean, being nasty, And then all of a sudden you get this revelation, and here you is, 35, and people telling you, boy, you don't change. You don't change to a different person. Look at here, man. You can conquer that right now, bro. You can be an awesome person right now. Because listen, anybody that just chose their people and everybody else is evil, that's an evil person, bro. Because there's good people in this world, all over the world. It's good people all over the world, man. And you always gotta carry yourself with the highest respect, bro. Always gotta carry yourself with the highest respect. Even when somebody been an asshole. It ain't nothing wrong with saying, excuse me, I apologize, I'm sorry, my bad. There's nothing wrong with that, bro. That there can save your life. Just them little gestures right there, bro. So I tell you, man, it's a lot of wickedness going on. And I don't care what country you from, where you live at, bro. When you're dealing with these kids, bro, you're going against God 100%. That's one of the worst things you can do, is mess with a child. That's the worst thing you can do, bro. That's the worst thing you can do. So I'm telling you guys, man, nah, I ain't a Christian. I'm holy, bro. God don't ask you to be holy. He don't ask you for anything else. He don't ask you to be Muslim. He didn't ask you to be an atheist, a Mormon, a Catholic, Presbyterian. Only thing God asks for you to be is holy. That's it. That's it, man. So that's why you don't have pastors on the same page, bro. That's why you got the flag with the different colors flying in the air at the church. A lot of y'all really don't believe in the Bible, but the Bible be talking to a lot of us, bro. Only thing you have to do is just sit down and read it. I promise you, you will never in your whole entire life find nothing so cutthroat, so conniving, so backstabbing, so much love in your whole entire life, bro. Guaranteed. Guaranteed, bro. Stories in there, dog, that will like wake you up to what's going on in the future right now. You got to remember, it's nothing new up under the sun. Like all them people that believe in Santeria, all that came from out of Africa, right? Y'all wear these beads around your neck, right? You go to whoever you go to when you're trying to do evil to somebody else, right? You know God ain't got nothing to do with that. It's impossible. But you don't slow it down and think about it. You got to be dealing with the devil if you got to go to somebody to tell them to do something to another person. God don't move like that. So that's how you know for a fight that's the devil, right? Wearing your beads around your neck, proud to worship the devil. And all them Q dogs, all you guys that's in these fraternities representing the Greek god. That's why I say it's like going through the eye of a needle into getting into heaven. I mean, these guys dancing, these women dancing, all of them is in like a trance. And me talking, I'm not even a preacher, but me reading the Bible, knowing that God is a jealous God, how, if he tell you, don't worship nothing else but him, how could you go in the Bible, in the Greek Bible, and represent a Greek God and don't think you did anything wrong? Just slow it down, man. That's all you got to do is slow it down. Subscribe to the channel, bro. Share the live, bro. Share the live. Trying to give y'all some game, man. I'm trying to give y'all some game, bro. Oh yeah, 10 minutes. 10 minutes to what you gonna get your Ford truck, man? What kind of American car you gonna get, bro? Huh? What kind of American car you gonna get? I'm talking to you, Steve. Steven, what kind of American car you gonna get, man, when they bring them cars over there, bro? Well, you get your vet. You get you a vet. Man, you sure enough gonna be the main man down there, Steve. Bro, listen, Steve. Steve, you gotta listen, y'all done did that deal with Trump. You gotta get your American car, bro. You gotta get you something sporty, man. You got to, bro. You know what you should do, Steve? To be the talk of the town? Get your old school ride. Old school ride. Be the first in the UK. Hey, man, you got to do what you got to do, dog. You got to do what you got to do. Call me the poo lord. Hey. Uncle, Uncle Ed, why you talking like that, man? Yes, Steve. You got to do what you got to do, man. You got to get you one of these pretty women over here, bro. Get you one of these pretty women over here, man. Come on down here, man. You should come down to Florida if you come, bro. Get your pretty woman down here. Look at here, EQRC. People be wanting things that they really don't want. Right? You should be telling people to get closer to God, right? Not saying that he will call us home soon. No. Nah, if Kamala Harris would have won. Yeah. So what's up, man? What you gonna do, Steve? You gotta stop playing, bro. You gotta go ahead and make that move, man. It don't make no sense talking about it's trash. But if I was you, bro, if I came down here, I'd come down here to be making the move. Like if you know anything about farms and all that stuff there, man, I'd come down here and I'd do business with my country. That's what I do. Whatever I do down in America, I'll make it so I can do business with my country. You know what I'm saying? So you can keep that money coming, you know, and you can still be doing something for your country, bro. But that's how you should do it. If I was you, that's what I'd do. Since they don't open the gates up for you down there, you can do something. You can come up with have somebody that's down there open up a storefront and send all American goods down there, bro, and be selling American goods. You feel what I'm saying? Stuff that people don't have, you know? Just like they don't have the cars. Shit, man, you probably can go into business together, Steve. Just like they don't have the cars. Send them all kind of different kind of candies and all kind of things that they don't have down there that we have in America. What you think about that, Steve? Subscribe to the channel, man. Like the video. Like the video, man. Uncle Ed, you gone? EQRC. Truth and facts with Banks. Show me some love, man. Subscribe to the channel, man. Peace. And check my shorts out on my channel. EQRC. I was gonna get off this live, man, but listen. It's a lot of things happening today, bro. But what you saying, I would have believed you, bro. I'm gonna tell you this here. I'm gonna give you the God honest truth, dog. I feel like we got a little hope now, bro. And to be honest with you, dog. Because I tell you this here, man. The Democrat Party lied to us, man, about this sick old man in the White House, bro. They did all kind of things, man. They don't spend all kind of money. They've been lying to the American people, bro. And man, if Kamala Harris would have won, man, the border would have been wide open. It would have been all kind of deaths, people going to jail, police officers quitting, American people kicked out their houses, black and white, because just like they was doing in all them sanctuary cities, bro, they was kicking the American people out of their houses, bro, because they was getting more money when they was getting the migrants to get the properties. They was getting more money for the migrants living in the property, bro. So what you think they would have done to any other place? And y'all can say what y'all want to say about Trump, man. I'm going to tell y'all like this here, bro. Paul in the Bible, right? Paul, his name used to be Saul, right? When his name was Saul, he was prosecuting Christians, killing Christians. Listen to me now. But he growed up in the Hebrew church. And y'all got to remember, the original text is from the Hebrew Bible. The Hebrew text is the Bible, put in English, right? So Paul growed up getting the wrong teaching from whoever was teaching him, right? Because if he was getting the right teaching, he wouldn't have never did anything that he was doing to Christians. Because he would have knew that he was holy, right? Right? And that whatever he was taught was wrong. Because y'all got to remember, when Jesus came into Jerusalem, he seen the people standing with the long robes on, standing in a circle. Everybody looking at them with their eyes, and Jesus didn't like them. So he asked them, "Will you should honor your mother and father?" So the same people where Paul was taught at say, "No, your mother should honor you." See, you got to understand that the man was taught wrong. And I'm just saying to say this. When Paul went blind and Jesus came and told him, say, "Look, I'm going to have you spread my word." Right? That man almost got his head blowed off and the bullet hit his ear. That man don't stop. All of that boys and the girls sports. All of that bull crap that's in the schools that's harming the kids. Sex books about penetration with boys on boys in the elementary schools, man. Gave abortion bite to the states. Let them deal with it. What you disagree with, Ben? Listen, Ben, it's 350,000 kids missing, man. They just got 13,000 kids. They finding kids every day, bro. They got kids that don't came in the country 13 times because they taking the kids back and forth, transporting adults back and forth. They using these kids like mules, bro. They just caught the kids because of Trump. They just caught the kids in the weed field where they growing marijuana. By 8 to 10 kids, bro. And you saying you don't like the man policies? All these people getting killed. First thing you'll say, American people kill people. Yeah, but they're Americans. Just imagine, Ben, if you tuck your behind somewhere and was killing people. That'll be fucked up, bro. You'll be wrong for that. You supposed to go places and act like a civilized citizen, bro. Live your best life. No, I'm not Malcolm X, man. See, this is what happened with you liberals. You get in your feelings when somebody telling the truth, bro. I'm just telling the truth. I'm just a black man, right? First of all, I'm just a black man that don't look at no race. But I know it's some silly people out here in this world. Understand me? But one time I did look at race. One time I was a silly dude, a fool. One time I did think it was the white man until I got over $100,000. Then I understood it was about money and the credit score. But as long as you broke, long as you got your hand out, you'll never experience that. But you talk about a lot of people. Yeah, my phone got hot, man. Truth. and Fikes with Banks. Peace.